Welcome to the first segment of the Importance of Broadband tutorial presented by the Information Use Management and Policy Institute at the Florida State University. In this segment, I will cover the basics of broadband, including what it means, what makes up broadband, and how it's been implemented around the country. Broadband provides users with more capability to stream videos, moving text, images, and sound much more quickly than traditional telephone or wireless technologies. Broadband refers to a mix of technologies that Internet Service Providers, or ISPs, use to offer this high-speed service. Digital Subscriber Line, or DSL, is a wireline technology that sends data over telephone lines already installed in homes and businesses. Speeds range from thousands of bits per second, called kilobits, to millions of bits per second, or megabits. Cable modem service allows ISPs to provide broadband using the same cables that deliver pictures and sound to your TV, providing speeds of 1.5 megabits per second or more. Transmission speeds vary depending on the type of cable modem, cable network, and traffic load. Fiber optic technology converts electrical signals and sends the light through transparent glass fibers, transmitting data at speeds far exceeding current DSL or cable modem speeds, typically by tens or even hundreds of megabits per second. Fiber optic technology can also deliver voice over internet, or VoIP, and video services, including video on demand, all at the same time. Wireless broadband connects a home or business to the internet using a radio link. Wireless broadband can be fixed, called Wi-Fi, or can be mobile, such as available through cellular providers. Wi-Fi technology provides service in remote or sparsely populated areas where DSL or cable modem service would be costly. Satellite broadband is another form of wireless broadband and is also useful for serving remote or sparsely populated areas, although service may be disrupted in extreme weather conditions. Speeds may be slower than DSL and cable, but they are about 10 times faster than the download speed with dial-up internet access. Broadband over power line is the delivery of broadband over the existing low and medium voltage electric power lines. BPL is an emerging technology that has significant potential because power lines are installed virtually everywhere, alleviating the need to build new broadband facilities for every customer. Of course, when it comes to internet connections, speed matters. To be considered broadband, the Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, requires internet transmission speeds to reach 4 megabits per second. The more bits of data transferred per second means quicker download and upload speeds, which will buffer your Netflix movies faster, download those iTunes faster, and upload your photos onto Facebook faster. Many ISPs advertise that they can provide speeds that often are much higher than this, some as high as 50 to 100 megabits per second, but they can also be much lower, and it depends on many variables. So, when dealing with broadband, it's important to know what speed rate you are currently working with. The best way to figure that out is by using an online speed test, which you can do easily in a matter of moments. Listed here are 2 reliable speed tests recommended by the FCC. Feel free to try them out. Sufficient broadband accessibility has become an issue of national concern. Varying quality of service resulting in poor access still exists in many American communities. This contributes to people being left out of touch with their community. In an effort to close this digital divide, the U.S. Congress passed the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, or ARRA, which allotted $7 billion to expand broadband access. With the help of the National Telecommunications and Information Administration, or NTIA, this money has been distributed through Broadband Technology Opportunities Program, BTOP, and the Broadband Initiatives Program, called BIP. An example of a successful project funded through BIP is the CTI Rural Open Access WiMAX Network, an $11.25 million project from BIP. This is a project that will provide 100% broadband availability at speeds of up to 20 megabits per second and mobile speeds of up to 5 megabits per second to residents and businesses in an underserved area of 85,000 households with a project cost of under $200 per household. So far, BTOP has invested $4 billion in 233 projects, which includes 66 public computer center projects. BIP has awarded $3.4 billion to 297 recipients in more than 45 states for infrastructure projects. To find other projects that have been awarded funding, check out the NTIA website listed here. To make sure these projects meet the goals of ERA, the FCC released the National Broadband Plan. This document provides guidelines and expectations for the BTOP and BIP projects and can be accessed at the site listed here. This plan was created by the FCC with an unprecedented amount of public participation that included regional workshops with online attendees, blogs which the public could respond to, and public hearings. Now that you've been introduced to the basic concept of broadband, please view segments 2 and 3 of this tutorial series for more information about how these issues affect your community. Segment 2 covers anchor institutions and the advantages for those groups. Segment 3 covers the advantages of broadband for end users.